Thank you so much, Dolly. It was a nice speech. And moving on to our second speaker is Lavanya. She's attempting the track Leadership Development and Icebreaker 1. So before we go on to her, shall we ask her evaluator, Balamurali, to read out the objective?
So Lavanya is doing her Icebreaker Leadership Development. The purpose of the speech is for the member to introduce himself or herself to the club and learn the basic structure of public speech. Over to Lavanya. All the very best in your Icebreaker speech.
Thank you, sir. So moving on to her, like, she's a dreamer and all her wishes are being fulfilled through her dreams. She's a great follower of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and she reflects on the quote, "Dreams are not what you see while you're sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep." Her hobbies are reading books and giving advice to juniors to reach their pinnacles. When asked about her financial management tips, she said very simple: earn 100 rupees, spend 60 and save 40. And finally, she also wants to lead a peaceful life with limited expectations. It's very nice to hear. So with that said, Lavanya Arumugam, daydreamer, Lavanya Arumugam.
I'm a dreamer. Always I dream about my future, what I want to be. So far everything has happened in my life like that except my want. When I heard about the Toastmasters club through one of my colleagues, I started dreaming that I joined the club as a member and I became an outstanding public speaker. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests.
Good afternoon.
I came from a small middle class family. My father was a banker and my mother is a homemaker, and I have a lovely elder sister and sweet younger brother. My first standard admission in an elementary school, they had taken me directly to the headmaster. He told me to do one thing: you have to use your right hand, touch your left ear overhead like this. If the kid is succeeding in this, he will get the admission. He or she gets the admission. That's how I got admission in an elementary school. During my school days, my wish was I wanted to use new books, but fortunately or unfortunately, my sister was one class senior to me. I have to use used books only. This was not limited to books. Even it got extended to other things like world map. That time we used to call it as atlas and geometry box, etc. But my dream of using new books got fulfilled when I joined undergraduation, because I was the first person in my family joining the professional course, so my first dream became true. My engineering college experience was so tough. They follow strict timings. Morning from 8:30 to 4:30, you have to attend the classes, and whenever you get holidays, you'll be loaded with a lot of assignments and tests. And during my 4-year course, I participated only one strike, and I never participated in any of my family function because I was put in a hospital. So this way my engineering college life was going on. So I thought, being a student, you face all these hurdles. When you become a faculty or professor in a college, you may be enjoying your life. So I started dreaming I should become a professor in an engineering college. That wish got fulfilled post completion of my engineering graduation. So I started working for few years as a faculty. That time I realized, for preparing one subject, I need to refer 4 to 5 books. And for 1 hour lecture, I need to prepare for 3 hours. So this made me to realize this is not your cup of tea. Why don't you join a development? Why don't you join development side? So that way I joined development side. There also I need to keep on updating myself to the industry expectations. So day and night you need to keep updating yourself. Then I was wondering, why don't you join like my father as a banker? So I started giving a lot of mini exams, and I got through in one of the bank. I joined as a manager IT in Allahabad Bank. So I started my banking career in 2004 as a manager. So there I served for a few years. Then I moved on to another public sector bank, Bank of Baroda. Then the other bank for career growth, Bank of India. So my banking career started in 2004 as a manager. I was doing a lot of real-time application implementations and other things. That was a challenging thing. It was passion for me. So I was working on that vertical itself. In 2015, I became an AGM in a public sector bank, and I was leading a royal life in Mumbai. Bank has provided me all facilities. They have provided me with a furnished house, car, driver, everything I had. But unfortunately, I was not in a position to continue my banking career in Mumbai because my father was not in a position to come down to Mumbai. He was undergoing treatment in Coimbatore. And air travel was also restricted. So I was forcefully need to quit my job and move to South. The main reason for taking such a big decision was I lost my mother a couple of months before. So I quit my job in 2016, come down to South to take care of my father. I came to South with a lot of expectations that I'm leading a life, peaceful life to some extent, but not as expected. Today my father is with me, so I'm taking care of him. Being with my father gives me a lot of confidence and moral support. So I feel I can face all kind of challenges when he is with me. Today I don't have the luxury of staying with my mother, but we believe that she is with us, she is carrying us, she is loving us, and she is part of our family. So life is always full of challenges. You need to be bold enough to face the challenges. You should never lose your hope. If something doesn't happen today, tomorrow, if you believe it will happen. With that note, I'll hand over the session to TM.